Hi guys, Tausif here with Walk and Talk Cricket. Today we'll have a short quick video about India and how is India performing in the World Cup and what went wrong. Of course, they've played 2 games so far. They've lost to Pakistan the first game and they've recently lost to New Zealand last night. So so what went wrong? Okay, so we won't talk about the squad selection. We have discussed it before and I have a lot of reservations around some of the selections or non-selections. However, we talk about this team. So this team in particular, so they had they basically played with 4 seam bowling options, which is weird because looking at the conditions, regardless if you bowl first or bowl second, you probably still need your spinners. So they had 4 fast bowling options in Shami, Bumrah, Thakur and Pandya. So if Pandya was fit to bowl even 2 or 3 overs, you probably didn't need 4 fast bowling options, 3 other fast bowling options. So I think they played 1 fast bowler too many, especially knowing the New Zealand team actually plays the fast bowlers better. What they would have struggled against was someone like Ashwin. Devon Conway up the order. Guptill always struggled against him. Devon Conway left-hander, and Nisham left-hander down the line. Setner left-hander. So New Zealand had a few left-handers in the middle. I really can't get my head around it why Ashwin is not playing. You were probably after Bumrah, Ashwin would be your second name on the bowling list. I really don't know if there's something behind the scenes between Kohli and Ashwin, but if India really wants to win the games in those conditions in this World Cup, they must pick Ashwin. That's my, I just can't get my head around it. I obviously kind of work with spin bowlers as a coach over the years, so I really can't get my head around it. Why on earth will you leave Ashwin out? So I think that's a big mistake. I really hope that he plays in the future games. Other thing was obviously opening with Ishan Kishan and not Rohit Sharma, because Rohit Sharma got out early against Pakistan in swinging ball of full and straight ball of Shaheen Shah Afridi, and they were expecting that Bolt will try to do the same as he did in the 2019 World Cup semi-final. There is a saying, if a bullet has your name on it, you will get it. So if Bolt, if he was worried about exposing Sharma to Bolt, we would have played him later. So I don't think I think that's, if that was the case, it's probably a bit negative. And putting young Ishan Kishan up the order, because we all know that Saudi will be coming obviously to bowl later, because he usually bowls after 6 overs. So Ishan Kishan, probably another left-hander. Then you've got Pant, a left-hander, and then you've got Jadeja. So we had 3 left-handers to cater to spinners. I thought that would have been ideal if he batted low the order. Anyone, if you wanted to change the opening partnership, probably Kohli should have opened and fronted up, because he has opened in recent IPL. So if you want to change Sharma, which I don't think that you should, you probably put Kohli to open the batting and keep young kid Ishan Kishan in the middle order somewhere. So I think they've missed the trick there as well. The third thing was their approach. Obviously, if you look how Afghanistan, obviously their top order hit out as well, like India's did, but there was a time they figured out that, okay, well, it's not going to work, so we better put our head down. So they obviously, after giving away a few wickets, they kind of I think they were 5 down or 4 down or 5 down, and they kind of tried to stretch it and then push towards the end. The wicket yesterday probably was 140 wicket at least. If you wanted to, obviously defend it, we had a chance. As we all know, that batting second, obviously the tracks are getting better, and first innings it's holding up. I'm talking about the night games anyways. So keeping that in mind, I think India, especially experienced players, should have shown more patience and tried to bat deep. Kohli got out in the 10th over, hitting out East Saudi against the spin. I guess even 10 overs they were 50. if they score run a ball from there, they would have 110 anyways, right? So if that was the mindset, someone like Kohli batting through, they could have probably scored 7 and over from there, you know. So they would have been 125, 130. So I think they, and could be more, because if you're not losing wickets, you kind of, you know, you can push towards the end. So I think the consistently losing wickets and trying to go for big shots is where India has missed out. Okay, well that is obviously done and dusted now. You can't see, obviously you can't see any chance. Well, there's a slim hope if Afghanistan beats New Zealand and India beats the other minnows. Well, it probably will it'll come down to the run rate. Miracles do happen, and the subcontinent teams and their supporters always believe in miracles. So I mean, as I said, like, there's a little tiny hope, because Afghanistan has beaten the minnows by big margins, right? So you have to beat the minnows well to keep up with Afghanistan's run rate, which you know, there is a possibility that they will be able to do it. So yeah, in short, for the next future games, I really hope that they pick Ashwin and Sharma should open, or if not, then probably Kohli should open, but don't put the young kid up the order. You know, this is just you know, sort of unfair on the team and unfair on the Ishan Kishan as well. Okay, so that was today's episode. A couple of other things people are saying, obviously, has IPL sort of taken all the energy out of the players and they're drained out, or India has the depth. The thing is, like, you know, even if you have a depth in your like sort of talent pool and everything, the thing is you can only play 11 players. I mean, there were question marks on a few selections, a few exclusions, but in the end, when you are at the tournament, you are with the team you've got, with the squad you've got. So I guess, like, that's one thing. Secondly, if you look up, if you look at the IPL, obviously happening in September, and before that they were in England for a few test matches. So the Indian players have been on road, especially their specialist players, like someone like Rohit Sharma, who wasn't playing white ball, well, he wasn't playing red ball cricket that often, but he has been of late. So if you put that sort of together, so last 3-4 months they've been on the road. England tour is never easy, especially the test tour is never easy, and a few of the squad members, the white ball squad members, were actually, most of them were in England for that tour as well. So, and IPL is a high, I guess, like, it's a big event, so it takes a lot out of you, because you make the plans and you sort of, so it's basically when you're doing a campaign like IPL or a World Cup or England tour or something, so after that campaign you need some downtime so that you can get ready for the next campaign. Unfortunately, India didn't get that, so it was England tour, straight away IPL, straight away World Cup. So definitely that would have made it difficult, because you just have so much energy and you cannot carry on without a break. So that's today's episode. We'll come back with another one. Let's see if India can still make it. Thank you. Bye bye.